old boy versus new boy. Yeah, basically. I behaved last time. The time before I was a little bit naughty when we were playing the Scots. 2 years ago.
How many of those rounds?
4. No, 3. 3.
Be good. Do you want to check you can hear us? It's definitely on. Cool. Alright guys, we've got a bit of commentary for you again now. Here we are with York seconds versus Leeds first, and the return of Parky against his old team demanded the stream attention. Joined by my co-commentator, Mr. Kimbling. York first.
This is definitely for the fans. This. Everyone wanted it before, and now we've done it.
We've got the backstory in this one. We're not sure we've got the ability, but we'll soon find out.
Yes,
so, the Terminator, not quite looking like Niels Fyon, but close. Breaking from the middle, interesting tactic. Moscone Cup era, 2012.
A golden break for Will there. Fortunate.
Dry break. I don't think that one goes either. I'll be looking at mine. We've matured now, Joe. A couple of years ago, we'd have been going, can we pump these in? Now we're thinking, can we hide this one ball somewhere?
Yes. He's played the safety.
Gone for it with the glove.
It's not
gone for the up and down.
He's played the safety, but it's just a tee. No safe there.
Straight down on an extra.
That was a bit side, I think. Didn't hit the centre of the white.
You can still see the side on that one ball.
Yes.
This is one. Yeah, this is Will Vince versus Sam Parker. We'll try and keep you updated on the other scores. The other fixtures we've got are Dave Coggan versus something Parish.
James Pash.
And Tom D versus Mikey McDermott. Oh, not enough side there for Parkinson, and that's a first foul on the one ball. That three's gone dangerously close to that 9.
If Will Vince potted the 1 and then played the 2-9 combo.
I'd be looking at the 2-9, I think.
This is the sort of thing. That's why he's the Terminator. He gets down, gets it done, and then he'll be back.
At minimum, you're looking at the 2-9 carry if you're the wrong side of it as well. So
he's got a chance here.
That is looking like a combination, because if you can use the 3 as well to guide it, this could be a very early 1-0 lead.
I reckon he's hitting an inch between the left-hand side of the pocket.
We're calling a miss. Are we replacing that? Should we have a?
Oh, it's
that was never an inch, but he has left that. I think that 8 ball might be covering it. Yeah, the 2's gone in. Is this 3-9 on? Can't see it. Oh, that is very fortunate first start. Missed the combination to start.
Parkinson is of course famed at York for being one of the luckiest players ever to pick up a cue.
And is bemoaning it already when it goes against him.
He is wearing a glove, so karma comes around.
He is wearing a glove, so all of Leeds are wearing a glove, apart from Mike, who I heard rumours that had a glove but lost it in a rage. Threw it at someone on a night out.
Really?
Don't want that anymore.
No.
Get rid of it.
Glove slapping's not a thing anymore, is it? No. It's like Wild West. Slap someone with your glove.
Oh, Superman belt. Did you see someone with a Batman belt as well? The other day. Batman belt versus Superman belt. Different people. What a match that would have been.
That would have been something special.
What the belts would have been. I'm not sure about the pool. Apologies if you know who Mr. Batman belt is. Shape on the 1. 2's over the corner. 3's nice. Can you get a little bit of draw just to keep it in the middle of the table? Oh, use the 7 for position. So how's the tournament for yourself so far, Joe? Just swerving away?
Yeah, it's been alright. Just lost to Exeter once. 2 of the games were 5-4, so feeling a bit hard done by, but it's the game. We'll see them in the final.
Head under a little bit of pressure as well. So
it was 5-3 as well. So
a little bit of pressure. It was 4-1 up. And
9 balls, nice one of those things, isn't it? It's just if you get a nice run of the balls.
Bit of momentum.
Yep.
How did your singles go?
I left my student card in the car, so I was unable to play.
Oh.
So undefeated.
Undefeated in the singles. We'll take that. Kick from behind. That's a very nice cue ball.
Very good shot.
That is it's one of the best kicks I've seen this weekend. For a safety in mind afterwards, a lot of people are playing it with so much aggression just to hit it. So that was nicely controlled. I don't compliment Parky very often, but I'll give him that where credit is due. I'm having a problem where using a snooker cue, you're getting a lot of side, just kicking the cue ball in after you've hit it anyway. So
it's another good shot from Will as well.
Yeah. Might be able to hear Chelsea, Man City in the background. We'll keep you updated with scores on that as well.
Yeah.
Not that we're live, of course. You probably already know the score, but.
He's going to send the white in behind the 9 here. Is that what he's trying to do? He's tried it.
A lot of maturity from Parky here.
Shakes his head.
Absolutely no fear. Hasn't even looked at the shape on the 5. I have to say he's rushing just a little bit. Is this his normal pace or?
It will.
Yeah.
He's very quick. He's been at York for 4 years now, and
never.
We tried to slow down repeatedly. And
Never taken him in 5 minutes.
No.
I see Rush Shaw earlier with a golden break. That's got to be the quickest frame of ball Rush has ever played in his life.
Oh yeah.
For obvious reasons, but still. Got to be avoiding that 7, I think.
Yeah.
A bit more side or screw back just to get it either.
Will's also renowned for always he's sometimes out of position, but he'll just get down and just pop them.
One of them.
Yeah.
No fear.
Oh, and that was very close, and he got the 6 shot as well.
This is a very, very runnable chance.
Parkinson should be hearing these.
Anywhere in balk with his cue ball on the left hand side of the 6, and they should drop down that 7. He's under hit that massively. You've got to be trying to get up and down.
Yeah, he played it with top, and I think he could have just played it plain ball, you know.
Plain ball, but a little bit thinner. Use the run of the table, up and down again.
He's left it slightly hard for himself, but I think he should be able to get on the
You
7.
can play it with a bit of left, either with a bit of left draw, round off 2 and try and get behind the 7 and then screw back for it. It's got to be the way to go.
Then the 7 to the 8.
He's queuing it at the bottom left, it's a good thing, so he's played that nicely. You can get that to slow up a bit.
He's kissed the 9, is he behind it?
I think you're going to struggle to get on the 8 from here.
This was always going to be the problem. He would have had to have been very close to
I think you have to
straight
play a
and then
limit.
pop the black in the opposite pocket to the one it's closest to. Now this is going to take power and pace.
Do you know what? That is a very good effort as well.
Yes.
So lucky. He's got the cue ball and the justice, I think, for getting that close to that pot.
Yeah. Although he's a little bit straight on the 8 if you're being very picky.
Yeah.
You know, he'd have to play the 9 in the opposite corner.
Us two, picky, never. We can't afford to be picky, Joe.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Wow. Not the way I'd have gone.
I can't see him not dispatching these. I think Dave Coggan's taken a 1-0 lead on a table against James Parrish. I played this a bit harder myself.
Why don't all of your boys wear the same dress?
No, it's just not.
Your new shirts are quite nice.
So, yeah, but it depends what you like. I mean, I've got a bit of timber. They don't look as good when you're carrying a little bit.
Mr. Butler looks quite good in it.
Yes, yeah.
Whatever his name is.
Dan.
Triple initial.
It's just his middle name. That white's close.
Why would you put your middle name on a shirt? I thought it was hyphenated or double barrel.
No, I don't know. I think.
Interesting decision.
Yeah. That's 1-1 on this table now. I don't know what he's doing with the white there though.
This is one. Big shout out to the biggest Gale Platt lookalike of the year again for excellent coverage. When you watch this back anyway. We resorted to Facebook live streaming from Solihull over the past weekend.
Really?
Roll the one in. I don't see him getting shapen through. It's not like a lot of right hand side.
It's a big pop on the end and just roll both in.
That's the problem. I think the pace. You have to try and back.
Let's roll the onto the bottom cushion.
Possibly. I think he's seriously considered top, but then you've got.
He's very, very aggressive.
But then you've got to avoid the in off from the cue ball. If you back above,
Played the.
I think he's tried to carry him, you know.
Yeah, I think he has.
Just keep himself at the table, and I don't think that Black was anywhere near central enough in the pocket to be having a go at that.
It would have been difficult, but he's left a slim chance here.
I don't really know how to describe this at the moment. I think they're both just still trying to find their feet, knowing that we are talking about them.
And there is a bit of pressure on it, you know. Parky was at York for 4 years. Will obviously played with him a lot. They'll both want to win this one a lot.
Nice cannon on the 5.
Yeah.
Fortunate to be positional, I think, but you know, these should be running now. Any player should be getting close to this. 4 drops in, you've got to avoid the 6 to get on the 5, and then they're all.
That's like
Again. There's a lot of queuing across at the moment. I don't think people are getting down properly. I still think there's something to go in this event to catch a standard of the English football. I think just because it's not played as much over here, but
I think one of the biggest problems is people think it's too easy. They go down and that's very loose. Hit it so hard.
Not only that, I think
there's just roll that in with a bit of right hand side, and you've had the 6 to the middle.
I think that's the biggest difference. Not only do people think that the massive pockets you can put anything at any pace. I think the problem is that a lot of people are trying to play with too much pace. They think, I can hit anything in at any pace. And in our now mature years and older eyes looking at this, we were probably the same in the first year, but now we've done. I think most people can agree that once you've been here a while, that the way to win matches is to control the cue ball.
I think he might have left the potting angle on the 8 behind the 9 there. It's quite fortunate.
Stream Picture agrees with me as well.
I think he's kicking. I think he's going cushion first. He is, and he's missed it completely. Too much left-hand side there. Another problem that people have with 9 ball compared to English. So easy to put too much side on things. It takes so much.
Or too little. I think the adjustment. I don't think people leave enough adjustment time because there's such a pressure to get students into the university pool teams, which relies on a lot of English pool. I think because that is our main focus. And then we have a little bit of time to get people to adjust to American pool tables, and then you're back on the English again for the second half of the year. So
I agree.
Captain, please.
Completely agree.
First, Bristol second. Newcastle first.
One to your opponent's table then. Table 3, still 0-0.
I think so. There's been a lot of safety play. Oh, Tom D.
Or missing a pot.
Should have missed that. Didn't even hit the door. Looked up. But God's not helping him now. McDermott, Q power on table 3.
Without his glove, obviously, because like we've already previously mentioned, his glove. Mike McDermott takes a 1-0 lead. Leeds also have shape on the 8 ball.
Yes, I think it's still the to Dave Coggan over there. And that's badness from Pash over there.
Again, they're trying to cue something too hard, I think.
And he's left over the middle.
There was a lot of suggestion to just drop that in with a little bit of stun almost, like.
Wait, so that has like 5 minutes.
I don't think he's going to get on it though again.
Looks like he's snooping himself.
Unfortunately, he's Canada 9, but I don't think he had the pace to get back across to avoid that 3.
So chalks his cue in the distance there.
Big observation, Joe. Yes. We like that one.
He's gotten out of it.
Great kick. Yes. To be fair to him, in the last 2 frames, Sam has played 2 very good kick shots.
Yes.
He's got out of snookers.
If I was Will, I would be rolling that 9.
Obviously, he missed 8 in the last one with that little bit more pressure, but
does the 9 go past the corner pocket?
I don't think it goes past the 7. 10th.
No.
And the foul.
Dave Coggan misses a 9 on the other table.
I don't think that goes, so. Gary Cahill own goal in the background.
Looks like it. He's got his head in his hands.
On the floor.
A bit like our players here.
Yeah.
Not going their way yet.
If you're looking at this, I'm thinking I'll go for the fouls.
Oh, Pasha's missed the 9 again. Has he fluked it safe?
Leeds have just missed a second 9 in the same frame.
They've missed an 8 and 2 9s on that table.
Taking the 2 on. Again, a great part. Like, he's queuing them really nicely. Obviously, you get a little more allowance. You wouldn't take that on an English table any day, but. I just don't see where the ruck's takes from here. Unless he can drop low on this 4 ball. He's made that nicely again.
Superbly.
Really nicely, to be fair to him. Considering that's unlucky, that is a little bit too much side, I think.
But the thing is about
side
that,
is up in that pace.
You're always better under-hitting that than over-hitting it. You've got to play those cautiously. Just here, I think maybe try and drop the 1 in behind the 9 and the 7.
And that's unlucky because
he's got it.
He's got it. I mean, you consider he's also still on 1 foul.
Will Parker can remember that?
I don't know. It's a long time ago, but I was fortunate enough to go to my game earlier. I was and realised, oh, still on it. And there's a perfect opportunity, no matter where this white ball finishes,
he can
the
leave
ball in hand, you can run off that 4 nicely, then off the bottom, side rail, bottom rail. It's got a hit. It's irrelevant now, but there was an opportunity there for the 3 foul to come into play. Like.
Wow. DF on the other table, Michael McDermott just potting the 9 because it was over the pocket and he was snookered.
Sensible, I like that. I tried that my singles at 4 each and didn't quite
Did Will
get
just
there.
snooker it?
No, Sam jumped the 4. Sam has played the 4 off the rest and left himself behind the 8.
Oh, he's
You've got that, a few times. I think when the tables are this big, you've got that much margin for error.
Yeah.
And I understand the pressure of the situation, we all do, because we've all been here, we've all played, but make sure when you've got such a large area, the ball's over the pocket, the rest of them are going, because that 6, no matter where you leave it, you can come off the bottom cushion and get up on the 7. You're looking at an 8-9 after that, depending on where you leave the cue ball. That's the only piece of work you've got to do once you potted that ball off the rest. I don't get why you wouldn't make sure you're on that ball.
Play the cannon here?
I don't think you need to. The 7 passes to the corner. Does it? It looks a little bit tighter than I first.
This program is sponsored by Bet365.
I think he can pitch it. Oh, maybe not.
Again. If you're going to pitch, slow the pace down. Tried to screw it, and I think a lot of the problem is that people aren't relying on timing anymore. Because it's 9 ball, they go for power and say, yeah, I get the reaction the same way. And timing the ball is just as effective. Semi-finalist of singles Tom Barrett is a perfect example of that. He doesn't hit a lot of balls very hard. Playing with a cue,
that's a very,
just relies
very,
on the cue
very
ball.
good shot there. Will should be clearing these. He's just got to roll this in. That's it. Will Vince take a 3-1 lead. Just done it.
Just rolled it. That's brave. Rolling it in is brave, I think. That one you have to commit to the pot as well. There. Played it well, to be fair. Takes a 3-1 lead.
And he's taking his 5-minute break.
Sam showing some clear disgust at the way the frames are going so far. Which he has been unfortunate, to be fair to him. He's made 2 slight little mistakes and unfortunately on the receiving end of 3-1, but if those aren't mistakes in 3-1 up, that's how easily not a game of 9 ball can swing. It's not like 8 ball where you've still got to roll a lot of pots in yourself. That's what we've got going on in the distance on 2. Can we see anything? Just while the comfort break is on. Depends on his comfort break is if Tom's going to stand there in front of the camera the entire time.
Indeed, he's got a chance to get the snooker here on the 8 on table 3. Just played a safety. I thought he'd try and. He's played a very good safety actually.
That's very good. Good
I thought
cable.
he would try and snooker him, but that works as well.
Sometimes just as effective. What have we got on 2? Not really sure what Dave just played there. I wasn't quite looking, but he has fouled, so
I don't know if he knocked the 9. Maybe there was an easy
moved
combo.
The 9, yeah. I think the 6-9 may have been on if he rolled the 4, the 5, and the 6.
Okay, so he could have played the 3-9. He was snookered. Tom D, a tricky 8, but it does cut. He's double kissed it.
I don't think he was playing it. I think he's played safe again. He's tried to get it behind the 9 on the opposite table. You can't see this one. Although we're coming back into the feature table at the moment now. Great camera work there. Thanks very much. So back in then, Will lead Sam 3-1. Still 0-0 in the sets. First to 2 in as well.
Captains, please. Nottingham, Trent first. Manchester second.
And this is where I leave you.
Yeah.
Trent first.
We're on again.
Manchester second.
Gobby's love and leave us.
The best goals.
I'll try
I think
and
we're
get a
upstairs as well,
co-commentator.
so you won't even be able to hear me. What a shame that is.
Russell, there's a commentary space if you want it.
All your players, they've got
Joined now by BUCS 8-ball runner-up Russell Shaw, who's come to join on the Parkinson-Vince derby.
Hello chaps and ladies.
Parky's played a very loose shot there. He's left online combo one for the Terminator, and he is going to take this on.
I think, to be honest, wearing a glove is the problem here.
Well, Will's had a bit of the run of the ball today. Normally, Parky's famous for having the run of the ball, but he's wearing a glove. Combo will get you. Oh, that was nearly.
Hello.
Nearly. Yeah, nearly.
It's quite an interesting frame, this. I know nothing about 9-ball, however,
Yeah.
I feel like Parker has no idea what to do here.
It's very interesting rubber. I think he's just going to play the safety. Lots of right hand side there. He's left the one over the pocket.
He's played it, well, it's another petulant tap of a cue there by Parkinson on the floor.
He can shake his head all he wants, but the frames won't come if you do that.
Oh, Will's decided to play safe there. I think he's got it behind the 9. Oh, it's kicked on. That's unlucky there by Will.
James Parrish has a chance on table 19, or table 2. There's 2 and 19 written on it. He's got a chance on table 2 to take a 2-1 lead over Dave.
Oh, Parker's got that classic roll there.
Yeah.
There
Swings
we
and
go.
roundabouts this game, swings and roundabouts.
That's the one. Will's played a good shot there, containing safety there.
I imagine Parkinson will try and get the snooker by 6. And he's done it, but he's over hit it.
He's found the gap.
I think he's feeling the pressure.
Apart from the Chelsea fans,
Yeah.
Actually, upstairs because everyone can see what
Oh, Parky's played a very nice shot there.
The shot Parky lives on. Very good shot. Difficult to judge when the white's close to the cushion.
Had a lot of nicknames in his time, Sam Parkinson, but he's finally settled on the one that pots the balls.
I think it's I'm the one who pots.
I am the one that pots, sorry.
A Breaking Bad reference, but because he does chemistry, it's very tenuous, but we'll let them go for it.
Oh, Will. Oh, he's played a
got
phenomenal shot there.
No, you're right. He wasn't 100% sure. We look at the
Chelsea's 7 wins in a row is under threat here at the Etihad Stadium. It is Manchester City who lead by a goal at half-time. A horrid first half of Gary Cahill. At the moment, City...
Who's your money on here at 3-1 to York?
You've got to back Will at 3-1 up. I think it would be a bigger compliment for Parkinson and too offensive for Will if that was the claim you're making.
Very true. But we shots at that.
I've seen him clear from here. At the minute though, he's just occasionally landing wrong side of the ball, occasionally snookering himself. It's not been as fluid as it can be.
No, agreed. He's played a good shot there.
Again, it depends how straight he is.
Sam Parkinson, of course, is ever a man whose body language can tell you a lot about it. Here we go, here we go, there you go, that's the one.
Alright, too close. Too far away.
Too far away? Alright, no worries.
I expect him to run these out now. He's shaking his head.
I don't.
Dead straight.
I bet you a pint he doesn't run these out.
A pint? Yeah, go on. I bet a pint.
You owe me a pint, we'll call it 2 or none.
Yeah,
based
okay,
on
deal with that.
This visit.
Very rarely will I cheer on another team.
Oh, hello.
Get in.
You have got to.
Wait.
Thank you, Sam Parkinson. Everyone heard that.
2 pints for us, for sure.
You just made me £4.50 there, Parky. Cheers, buddy. Shawbet again, shawbet.com.
Oh, it's just dropped.
Please visit.
It's about how Will plays this position.
This is Will Vince, the Duke of Wellington, the Terminator.
Yeah.
Duke, as he's now being called.
And the Duke, an 8 to the corner, guaranteed position on the 9.
Hi, Duke of Wellington here.
Looks like he's hitting a bit thin to me.
Rolls it through. Rolls it through to take a commanding...
In the heart of the pocket.
Commanding 4-1 lead in a race to 5.
How will he react? Will normally works off very fast when he wins the frame and goes to collect the balls.
That's the one.
And again, he's very quick.
Again.
Sprinting away there.
Yeah, bet you a pint that you wouldn't clear up there.
I said I would clear up. I've given you far too much respect.
You're very much hands-on producers.
Yeah.
We touch every frame to bring it to life. My office becomes a plane or an airport. The Surface Pro is perfect.
It's 4-1 to Will on this table.
No, the other 2 scores, Joe. Sorry, or
I think James Parrish is 2-1 up on Leeds on table 2, and I think Michael McDermott is 3-0 up on table 3.
Okay, so this could be the anomaly of the 3 then this game.
Yes, it could be meaningless with nothing but York pride at stake.
Well, I believe the teams are both already qualified, so technically this is already meaningless. Is that correct? So it's a meaningless game and a meaningless match.
It might
but
be.
everyone is streaming here. I think the seconds are definitely in the trophy, and the first are definitely in the championship here. So.
Is this the winners bracket final? See, what? Leeds could be in the championship. Leeds could be in the trophy as well. If they lost this match, oh no, they'll be through. Yeah, I think Leeds are through.
Yeah, because the only team ahead of them will be the second team,
yes.
So they'll be one of the top 2 first teams.
Right in the heart of the pocket again.
Well, Vince has really woken up this morning.
Yeah. Dave Corgan left with a tricky 9 to equal the proceedings on table 2.
I enjoy watching Will Vince play. Very methodical.
One word for it.
Oh, that's for the match as well.
Nearly the wombo combo for 5-1.
Ball in motion there.
Yeah.
Nice ball in motion. Parky looks like a man. He's got a second life here.
Yeah. And Corgan has missed another 9. That's his second 9 off miss.
How many lives?
Right in the jaw of the pocket. A difficult shot for Parrish.
What has Sam Parkinson got left in the tank? That is the question here everyone is thinking.
Yes.
Would you like to bet on him clearing these?
No.
No. It's always worth a try. Maybe you should have done.
maybe, but I don't know how he's going to get on the 5 here.
Can you not plant the 5 and the 7 here? I believe he can. After the 4, obviously.
Not badly.
No, he can't do anything now. Looks like a man at the pizza buffet. Let's just see the new pepperoni pizza come out.
Yep.
Stalking ready.
Yep. He's weighing up the decision.
He knows he's coming back to the table.
So I think Parkinson will try and get the white and snooker him on 5 behind the... Oh
no.
Great shot.
Pepperoni's carried on.
I don't know if he played it, you know. I think he might have played to leave the 5 on the cushion and the one up there, the white up there.
Will Vince is the Ron...
Dave Coggan's just put a cracking 9. I've seen him miss 2 easy ones than that, but that's retribution. Oh, lovely.
Will Vince is the Ron Swanson of York University Pool and Snooker Society.
He is.
He's a man's man.
Checking on the other scores, Will.
He is a team player.
What angle has he got on the 8? Stunning.
Oh, stunning.
Stunning.
And when he lives in Majors, it's been a pleasure commentating on this game.
I reckon he's hitting it.
Oh no,
I was going to say
not
thin.
even Jordan.
No, I was going to say thin. Too much side to try and hug the 9 to the cushion. No side. Not on purpose anyway.
There's a touch of side, I think, that's all there.
Will Vince is eyeing this 9 down the rail. A tricky shot.
Gone.
Oh, he's played the 50 off the jaw.
Safe instead.
Not too safe. I'd expect Parkinson to spot this.
It's confusion here, I don't know what's happening.
The white close to the cushion, these are never easy.
And this is important. He knows he's done this game. At 4-2, anything can happen. And he's played it very well after white slows down.
Out of the pocket, 4-2.
4-2. Very good shot there by Parkinson.
Relieve some of the pressure. It's a long way to go still.
It's 3 frames, it's 3 balls, potentially 3 breaks.
Exactly.
Notice he's not using the 2 at the bottom of the pack. What are your thoughts on that, Timbers?
I don't think it really matters, I just put them anywhere. Do you put the 2 at the bottom? Oh, that white hit that 9.
One in motion. Ooh. Oh, here he is again. He's back.
He's back. It's been a lot of swings of luck in this match. But that is what happens in this game.
It's a leveler, a real leveler of a sport 9 ball.
It is.
And Will's missed. That's 1 foul.
1 foul.
I don't think he's going to get to 3 fouls somehow with the balls where they are.
Parkinson's not 1 for 3 fouling. He's clear up or lose. That's very much his mentality. It's not working.
Oh, Will Vince's steady approach to pool and life has served him very well here so far today.
Correct. Parkinson in a minute is leaving himself dead straight on every ball. Not so much of an issue here, but he's shaking his head. He's not happy about it.
He needs an extension here, I think.
Needs the rest. Screw back with the rest. How is your cueing, Parkinson?
Thank you.
He is the one who pots all the balls, remember?
Yes.
But he's also the one that stuns the white when he wants to screw it 2 feet.
Yes. And he slams the rest down there. More petulance.
At some point he needs to get a warning, I think, for this.
So,
These tables are very well kept. This is not.
modern game nowadays, players surrounding the refs, you know. It's not like it used to be. And he's got the jump cue. Could be one for the highlight reel.
Big opportunity here, Kimbers.
You'd be framed. White off the table, or
No.
what's he doing? He's weighing it up.
Oh wow. Whites fly everywhere.
Can he play the carrot maybe? Oh, it's got in the air, but not just over the ball. And if I was Will, I would be tempted to play the combo.
That really was a shot to show the grandchildren there.
Yes. Good save from Courtois just now in the Manchester City-Chelsea game.
Oh, Will is opting not to just run these out.
I think I would be tempted to play the combo here.
Was he really?
But he's played a few and not got very close to this one.
Oh,
Nearly.
this is Parky's third life. That's Will's second match ball missed.
There's a lot of moving the white around here.
There is.
5 to the 6, 6 to the 7.
There's a lot of balls in motion. And
He's played that very nicely.
Yes, indeed. He'll be happy with that.
6 to 7 is going to be the key shot here.
I believe you can just run it through, can he? I can't see the angle here.
Maybe play it to middle.
So he's to caress the white ball here ever so slightly. Yeah, he's played that very nicely.
Yes.
Touch aside here, 2 cushions.
This is the shot that can win him the frame.
Will Vince is starting to look a tad nervous. Oh wait,
Slammed
he's
it in.
decided to go 2 cushions, the wrong side of a 9 ball.
Yes. Just wants to leave the 7 on the cushion here. And the white close to the black, back to where it started.
Oh, he tried to double it. He tried the back double.
He's played the back double. I admire his bravery.
Oh no.
But that
What
could
has
cost
he
him the
seen?
match. I mean, at 4-2, you can't afford to make mistakes like that. There's playing aggressively and then there's reckless.
An expansive shot there was just not the shot, I don't think. Will was looking very nervous.
Can he stun it down the line?
And again, that's a very nervous shot by Will.
I'd have been tempted to take the rest there.
Yeah.
When you've got ball in hand, it depends. Will's not really a snooker player. He's jawed it, but he's left
but
it
he's got
safe.
lucky there. The up and down shot could be the one here, unless he wants to just dump the black on the top cushion. I don't believe this cuts, but I could be wrong. No, he's played the right shot there, has to be said. It's a good recovery by Parkinson.
Bit of left hand side here, black on the side cushion, white on the other side cushion.
Yeah, he's going for the double, I believe. No, it's not.
There's the side.
Doubled it to middle. He's trying doubling it to middle.
You're just better off under hitting that.
Yeah.
Better off under hitting
2
it.
balls, 4-3 here. 2 cushions. 1, 2. Is the cue ball in the middle? Is the cue ball in the middle? Oh, he's played it very well. But this is a test of cueing. The white is welded to the cushion.
Yes.
But he's played it very well.
4-3. A solid comeback, but a loose safety shot from Will there.
Indeed. Just wonder the psychology of Will here. He's had 2 shots to win the match.
He has indeed.
To win 4-1 and 4-2 respectively, and now he knows. Parker's got a spring in his step.
This is 4-all. I'd back Parkinson. A comeback and the momentum.
Indeed.
Racking the balls very slowly here. Biding his time, composing himself.
A golden break here would be ideal.
I think if this happened to me, the golden break, my head would be
Somewhere else. You'd be in Solihull, wouldn't you?
I'd be in the Solihull
Your hell
Rileys.
would be in Solihull Rileys. Looks dry. It's not wet.
No.
That is a very dry break.
A few balls in their way here to the route. He's played the double kiss.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. He's done the cardinal sin of pushing the 1 towards the 9.
Yes. He's eyeing it up. The distance between them makes this missable.
It's not even.
No, absolutely not.
It's maybe a 1 in 3, 1 in 4 shot, I think, for Parkinson. However, He's got a chance of putting a 1 if he underhits it.
Lovely.
There you go. 4-4.
Very nice shot. 4-4.
Gotta say, got a lot of respect for Sam Parkinson here, coming back from 4-1 down.
Yeah.
We give him a lot of grief. He has actually played very well in the second half of this match.
Will has had chances though. I think he should have seen the game out with the 3-9 and the safety on the 8.
Chelsea holding on here, just like Will Vince is holding on.
It's a very good block from Gary Cahill for all those interested.
Days. Oh my days.
And that's nice. That's nice to see the handshake there.
Not meant by either player, however, it was nice to see.
Parkinson with his break cue here wants a big one.
Is it dry? Oh no, it's 1 in.
He's sunk the 1.
But 2 is not nice for here.
No. I think Parky's safety player and experience will see about this frame.
I would put him as a slight favourite here, definitely.
When it's cagey, it's cagey. You know?
However, as we all know,
and a 2-9 combination from Pash on the other table means they take a 3-2 lead.
It was always a tweak in a player at 4-all.
Of course.
We've seen the hole in the wall at Riley's Nottingham.
Yep.
Which is a testament to that.
Or at 6-all in a BUCS 8-ball final. You know, you see them in any decider.
World-class players have their moments, Joe. We all miss sometimes. It's getting there that matters, and coming back stronger.
Do you know, I think if he hit that hard, it could have 2-5-9'd, maybe fluked it. A bit fortunate. Got 4-man team this year. Dan Hardy's the man missing out at the minute. One of the worst feelings, having to sit there and watch as your team, as you don't know what's going to happen.
That's a good containing shot there. I'm just trying to see.
I think if Will pots the 2 and the 3 and the 4, he will have a very decent attempt at the combo.
Agreed. Hello. Oh!
Oh snap! Oh snap!
Sam Parkinson terminated.
Yeah. He's fluked the 9.
It was a fluke, sir.
In the York derby.
He attempted to pop the 2 in his pocket, missed it, and the white went behind the 5 ball and knocked it in.
At 4-all.
That's very unfortunate there.
Very unfortunate, but as I've said before, he is wearing a glove, and karma will get you.
It's been a pleasure, everyone. If anyone's listening,
it's been a pleasure. Russ and I are off now. Enjoy.
Happy days.
Edge heel first. Edge heel, yeah? 11, 12, 13.
Absolutely brilliant. It's a brilliant move from Manchester City. What has he done? What has he done? Kevin De Bruyne. It's harder to miss. Left on for Chelsea. Man City again.
That beats us.
Oh, hey. Special moment. Consolation. It's not that important. The other team is there to surpass it. Further on in that move where De Bruyne misses is absolutely brilliant. First time pass. excited. 2 and 3.
Russ! Russ!
First time, defending by Moses this time. Played through, but it went to Hazard. He took it beautifully. Now Diego Costa just behind him. Those matters of inches. Moments could be lost. But he can take it first time in it. Some mistakes, the defenders are looking ready, but some good quality as well.
Because they don't know anything.
Fabregas Costa, that was the thing of the past. 2 seasons ago, they linked together so well. He gets on the shoulder of Otamendi, he takes it. Brilliant from Costa. Brilliant centre forward play. Otamendi worried about whether it was a handball or claiming it was a handball. To the top of his shoulder. Onto a little touch of strength, and then the finish is too quick.
No, it doesn't change it. The meat is still so
on Conte's face. Never felt comfortable that City would keep a clean sheet, and those missed chances now. Missed opportunities with the Bruyne one. Coming back to Manchester City. The game has built and built. There's still another further bit to go. There's no doubt he's sitting out for a month or so. The top games this season are a lot higher quality. There is no doubt about it. Better to watch, more intense. Yes, there's still a little bit of a mistake and the excitement you expect in the Premier League. Football is getting better this season. His first Premier League goal against Manchester City, his first goal against the Guardiola team. Final time for Chelsea. Chelsea will score in the second half. They have scored. You saw Guardiola's face with those chances. The 32 minutes in the second half. He knows what's coming. He knows Chelsea will score. He doesn't need that second goal. His moment now, Sergio Aguero. Another chance goes a begging for City. Good goalkeeping on. Chances that City are getting even there now. What a mess. I mean, Luis gets stretched out. There's no one in the middle of the pitch. Azpilicueta gets across. If anything, you never normally say this about Sergio Aguero. He normally takes his chances quickly, gets his touch right. Just got stuck a little bit under his feet. Fantastic pass. So much. The first few months we played together, the link between those two was brilliant. And people seem to read it, get used to it. Let's come back. Scoreline in Manchester these days. The Premier League games, isn't it? With Old Trafford and here. That's the last thing we want for the game, we're sending off. Brilliant from Moses. Just to get there, to clear it away from the goal as well. Down the Chelsea left side, Manchester City. Chelsea left side of that defence. First year. And they get in again. He might be left side. They're not as well. I think it's actually Diego Costa. He's on his A game. It was brilliant. Diego Costa. Steps across. Harry Kale there. Retreat. No, but it is certainly a little bit of caution. Brilliant from Chelsea. One end, underhanders walks through them. There's no one there backing up for Manchester City, but they clear it. It's Hazard, Anderson, the centre forward play from Diego Costa this second half has been absolutely wonderful. And he lays one in there, there's no question. And he goes, it's a brilliant finish. And I always think the best teams, they can counter-attack with devastation. That was devastating from Chelsea.
It's a celebration, clearly his tribute to the
It's usually when it comes out, so that you can.
Chelsea become only the second team in the Premier League this season to score twice against Manchester City, and the other was a London club target.
Yeah.
Being top of the league, Gary, at the start of December, the old cliche is it doesn't matter then really, but Chelsea are looking good. That's mattered then, it's given them something to believe that they've shown here in the second half.
You win here, you get huge confidence from it. Not to say that you would win the league if you were, there's a long way to go. What I would say is, it's a fantastic match. City are contributing to it. Shouldn't have 2 goals themselves. But there's something not right at the back of Manchester City. Colour off, Willian. We've seen much in it. And it really has kicks.
Runs into colour.
Yeah, because she's the one that everybody
I think that's why the City players were initially prepared to play on. Danny Redknapp.
Marty, I've just been thinking now, I mean, how on earth, I mean, I'm 2-0 up with Man City, looking home and dry. That big miss by De Bruyne, that's what I'm thinking about now. But since then, Chelsea have been devastated. The pass by Cesc Fabregas is probably the pass of the season. And since then, Costa has bullied this Man City defence. He's not been able to live with him. He's been absolutely magnificent in the second half. Diego Costa, been the difference. I'm sure Pep Guardiola is scratching his head thinking, how on earth did we go 2-0 up? And I'm sure the boys will be looking at that closely after the game as well.
There was a goal. before the actual groin miss when there was a chance in Viola's face. You could just tell on his face that sort of feeling that he knew what was coming. He doesn't trust his defenders.
But even before the winning goal, Stuart cut through, and Marcus Alonso sliced his clearance, and it went straight to another Chelsea player, and then he broke from there.
Talk about Paul Brendan, that's been sort of Brendan's name. I bet half the problem was maybe more than Jamie just said. Really Costa second half. Very rare you see a real, true, brilliant centre-forward display in the second half. We've seen it. It's been fantastic.
Attempts for Chelsea, but only got 2 goals from 2 on target. Plenty of time left for Manchester City to reimpose themselves. That is certainly trying to do just that. Stefan Moses is certainly toughen up defence in the second half. I'm not sure to tell you sure. You tell me right.
You could say that in terms of that game, but certainly the strange things. They all look furious again. That was the first half.
Well, we didn't tempt fate by saying that it wouldn't finish 1-1. Anything is still possible in this remarkable game.